Good day, everyone. Before we proceed to our discussion for today, I will be going to introduce myself to you. So, I am Gemma Montes and I am from BPED 3B. And together with my groupmates, we will be going to discuss the Chapter 10, which is the components of the Internet and the World Wide Web. But before that, let me read to you the intended learning outcomes to be achieved at the end of this chapter. So, students expected to identify the Internet, the World Wide Web, and all its other components. So now, let's proceed to our discussion. So, I will be going to discuss to you at this point what is Internet and its importance. What is Internet? The Internet started in the late 1960s from the U.S. Department of Defense Advanced Research Projects Agencies, or ARPA. They called it ARPANET. The purpose of building the network is to allow scientists to communicate and share information on military and scientific projects on different locations. Over the year, the computer and networks that are connected to this increased explosively. The Internet is a vast network that connects computers all over the world. Through Internet, people can share information and communicate from anywhere with an Internet connection. Schools, offices, and homes have multiple computers that are connected with one another. When you connect these computers, you can call it a network. When they are connected, computers can communicate with each other and share resources. Networks may be LAN or WAN. LAN or local area network is network that covers only a limited geographical area like in a classroom, computer laboratory, office, or group of buildings. LAN consists of a server and several computers. The server is the one that manages the resources in a network and provides central storage for data and programs. WAN or Wide Area Network is a network that covers a large geographical area like a city. It consists of several LANs. The worldwide connection of the networks are called the Internet or simply net. No one can tell how many millions of network and computers are connected to the Internet. One thing for sure, it keeps on growing, and each organization takes care of maintaining their own network so no one owns or controls the Internet. So that's all for the Internet. Let's proceed now to the importance of Internet. First, the Internet helps us with facts and figures, information and knowledge for personal, social, and economic development. There are many uses of the Internet. However, there are the use of Internet in our daily life that depends on individual requirements and goals. The second one, it can improve the quality of education in many ways. It opens doorways to wealth of information, knowledge, and educational resources, increasing opportunities for learning in and beyond the classroom. Third, make our lives less complicated. And fourth, provide effective communication. And the last one, and the fifth, improve quality of living. So that's all for my part. Again, Internet is a very useful tool in people. Through Internet, we can fastest communicate to people around the world. It is very important to people as it changed the way we live, and without Internet, the life would be drastically different. Thank you for listening. Again, I am Gemma Montes from BPED 3B.
Good day everyone, I am Christina URATE, 21 years of age from BPED 3B. So I'm going to discuss how does the internet work. But first, I'm going to discuss a brief history of the internet. So on October 29, 1969, an organization called ARPANET or Advanced Research Projects Agency launched the first edition of the internet, also known as the ARPANET. So connecting 4 major computers at the University of Utah, UCSB, UCLA, and the Stanford Research Institute. So when this network of computers was connected, the universities were able to access files, transmit information from one organization to the other as well as internally. So let's continue to our main topic, which is how does the internet work? So the computer sends data to the different computers and networks through a packet. So a packet is a data that has been broken into small piece of data. So do you see the hard disk? That is the packet of data. So it may be a piece of an email message, a file, or a graphic that the packets contain the small piece of data together with the recipient or the destination, sender or the origin, and the sequence information to reassemble the data of the destination. So when a packet travels in the network, it finds the fastest path available to arrive the destination through a device called router. So a router is a hardware that allows you to connect several computers and the other devices to a single internet connections. So it serves a traffic cop or network signals when a path to the destination is not accessible or is overloaded. So the router is send the packets along alternate paths. So many routers are wireless like this, so which allows you to create a Wi-Fi network. So Wi-Fi switching the technique for breaking the data into packets, sending it through the best path using the router, and reassembling the data when it arrives at its destination. So for this technique to work well, a network should follow a protocol or standards called the TCP or IP or the Transmission Control Protocol or the Internet Protocol. So for the importance of the internet helps us with facts and figures, information and knowledge for personal, social, and economic development. So there are many uses of the internet. However, the use of the internet in our daily life depends on individual requirements and goals. So that's all my report. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I am SODUSTA, and today I will discuss to you the different categories of websites. So the first website that we have is Portal. So Portal, it offers a broad array of resources. Okay, so as you can see, these are the types or examples of web portal. So first, we have the customer portal, the education portal, the healthcare portal, the community portal, and also the e-commerce portal. So that is under the portal websites. Next website that we have is News. So News, it offers stories and articles. So as you can see, we have the top 15 most popular news websites in month of June year 2023. So we have the Yahoo News, the Google News, the Huffington, the CNN, the Fox News, and also the NBC News. So those are the news websites that offers stories or articles. Another example of websites is information. So information, it offers actual information. So the first is the information. So with members only, and it is a public content. So next is infotech. And also we have the RACs. It is an information website with a very creative and responsive web design. Another website that we have is business or marketing. So this website allows you to purchase products and services. So as you can see, business and consumer services in the month of May, year 2023. So these are the top websites ranking. Okay. Alright, so there's a lot of business and marketing website that we can check out. And also, we have the educational website. So it offers avenues for formal and informal teaching and learning. So again, we have the examples. So these are the list of educational website. Another website that we have is entertainment. So entertainment, it offers interactive and engaging environment. So I have here the 3 examples, which is the YouTube. So YouTube recently is one of the most popular application or website that vloggers using. So next is Netflix. It is entertainment because it offers a lot of movies or series. The next one is we have fandom. Next is advocacy. So advocacy, it is a website which describe a cause, opinion, or idea. So first example is SERDC, where they're promoting sustainable recycling by connecting local supply and regional demand. Another example of advocacy website is IILP, or the Institute for Inclusion in the Legal Profession. So it exists to create change in the matters of diversity and inclusion among legal professionals. And lastly, we have the SPEC. So SPEC stands for Society Promoting Environmental Conservation. This aims to provide the public with practical solutions for urban sustainability. So those are the websites that you can visit in terms of advocacy. Next is we have blog. So this website reflect the interest, opinion, and personalities of the author or site visitor. So the best thing or the best example of blog is Wix, WordPress, and LinkedIn. So that is under the blog websites. And also, we have the wiki. So this website is a collaborative site for users. The examples are Wikipedia. So most of us are familiar with the Wikipedia. Next is Wikivoyage and also the WikiHow. We have online social work. So this website allows the members of that page to share their interests or ideas. The last website is personal. So this website is for individual or families that shares their life experiences. So the best example is Contribute to Story of Souls. So this website is a platform for sharing their issues, problems, struggles, grudges, regrets,
unsaid feelings, and experiences of life. So it is a place for people to vent out their suppressed emotions. So that is all for my report. So we tackled the different categories of websites.
Good day everyone, I am JESSA BEDIONES and I was assigned to discuss about World Wide Web. Okay, so let's begin. So, World Wide Web is one of the services of the internet, and the World Wide Web or web is a collection of web pages found in the network of computers. Okay, so most of us are familiar with www, right? Which is the World Wide Web, also known as web. So, if you want to watch videos from YouTube, but you don't have its apps on your cell phone, you need to go to a site like Firefox or Safari and type www.youtube.com. And remember that World Wide Web is not the same as Internet. And it is a part of Internet. When you visit the Internet, there are web pages and websites. Okay? So, it is a system of hyperlinked or hypertext documents accessed via the internet. Okay, so the web gives users access to a wide range of documents that are connected to each other. So, hyperlinks or links allows users to navigate quickly from one page to another. And WW came into existence in early 1990. Okay, so the World Wide Web was created by Tim Berners-Lee, and since then, it has been widely used until nowadays. Okay, so web page, website, and homepage. Okay, so web page consists of text, graphics, sound, videos, and even animations. So, web page is a document which can be displayed in a web browser such as Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, Microsoft Internet Explorer, or Apple Safari. So, a web page refers to a small part of a website and may contain various contents such as text, media, and hyperlinks to other web pages. So, common examples of web pages are login page, sign up page, about page, contact page, privacy policy, sitemap, and etc. Okay. Next is okay, so a collection of web pages is called a website. So, web page, it has only one page of its specific topics. But if it is a collection or if it is compiled, it is now called a website. Okay, so just like a book, if the book has only one page, it is called a web page. But if it has a lot of pages, a lot of topics, and a lot of chapters, it is now called website. Okay? So most websites have a home page, which is the first page of a website. Okay, so example of websites are Amazon.com, Quora.com, and Wikipedia.org, and etc. A webmaster or a web developer is the person responsible for developing web pages and maintaining them. Okay, so a webmaster is basically a site owner who also does sort of like some light work on their site, and some of that work can be like updating some pages, creating new pages, checking how the site is performing, and search things like that. Okay, so the webmaster is using special sets of codes called tag. Using the hypertext markup language or HTML, hypertext markup language is the programmatic language that web pages are based on. Okay, so ginagamit lang ang HTML para makapag-create sang web page. Okay. So example of tags used in HTML. Okay, so web page can either be a static web page or a dynamic web page. A static web page is a fixed web page with same content. A dynamic web page displays different contents from the same source code whenever visited. So when we say static means not changing at all. So, and the dynamic is a total opposite. So it means it changes from time to time. Okay, so example of this is like a billboards on the highway. Just imagine nga ga-drive ka sa highway kag may nakita ka nga billboard nga na printed. So kung ano man ang nakita mo sa billboard na may text, pictures and other informations, that billboard doesn't tend to change and it stays as it, right? So that's an example of static web page. And on the other hand, a dynamic web page would be a billboard that is made out of LEDs. So imagine again nga ga-drive ka sang salakyan kag may nakita ka nga LED nga billboard. So ma-realize mo na ang billboard nga ato ay gapalit-palit sang ads, no? From time to time. Meaning the content of that billboard will change every few seconds, no? In short, a static web page is a read-only site. Laka ka lang makakita sang static web page nowadays because most of these days are purely dynamic web page. Okay, so that's all my report. Thank you for listening and have a great day.
Hi, a pleasant day everyone. I am JESSA, your reporter in URL. So today, we will tackle what is URL and what about it. Uniform Resource Locator or URLs are the website addresses you enter into the address bar of your browser. They contain the domain name of a site such as Facebook.com and any directories and files that you're trying to open. A URL is the character string that identifies an internet document's exact name and location. Each web page has a designated unique address called the URL or the Uniform Resource Locator. It consists of 4 components. These are the protocol, the domain name, folder, and file name. First, we have the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, or we call the HTTP. It is a protocol that is used to transfer pages on the web. Second, we have the domain name. It is a unique reference that identifies a website. Third, we have the folder. It is the directory name. And lastly, we have the file name. It is the name of the document file requested. And that would be all. Thank you.